Let us solve few problems related to argument. Okay, argument. How will you find argument of any complex number? How will you find is argument of, you just remember these properties. Argument of z1 by z2 can be written as argument of z1 minus argument of z2. As you do in log, the same thing. Log z1 by z2 can be written as log z1 minus log z2, and arg z1 z2 can be written as log z1 z2 can be written as log z1 plus log z2. The same way, arg z1 plus arg z2. And one more thing is arg, okay, arg of z can be written as tan inverse of y by x. Okay, what is z here? X plus iy. X will be substituted here, y will be substituted here, and that will be in tan inverse. Okay, let us do problem number 29. Problem number 29, the argument of complex number 1 plus I by 1 minus I. You can do by using this property, or you can just convert this into one single complex number. That thing we know, right? 1 plus I by 1 minus I into 1 plus I by 1 plus I. Rationalize. Now you will get 1 plus 1 plus I whole square by a square minus b square is 1 plus 1 2. Okay, 1 square minus I square plus 4 minus of minus plus 1 1 plus I square plus 2I divided by 2. Then what you will get? Minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, 2I by 2, that will be I. Okay, we got I. After getting I, what I can do after getting I am doing here. So tan inverse of, that is argument of complex number I, that is I can compare with argument of 0 plus 1 into I. That means x plus iy. X value is 0, y value is 1. Tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse of 1 by 0. Where you will get 1 by 0? At pi by 2. At 90 you will get 1 by 2. 1 by 0. So pi by 2 is the correct answer. Let us solve one more problem. Problem number 30. Given two complex numbers, z1 is equal to, they have given z1 is equal to 5 plus 5 root 3i, and z2 also they have given 2 by root 3 plus 2i. Then the argument of z1 by z2. Arg of z1 by z2. This thing can be written as how? I will do this way also for you people. Arg of z1 minus arg of z2. So arg of z1, that is argument of z1 is 5 plus 5 root 3 I minus arg of 2 by root 3 plus 2I. Compare with x plus iy, x plus iy. Now this thing can be written as tan inverse of y by x. Y is 5 root 3 by x is 5. Here tan inverse of, what I can write? Y is 2, x is 2 by root 3. Then this is tan inverse of root 3 minus this is also tan inverse of root 3. Tan inverse of root 3 minus tan inverse of root 3 is 0. Option A is correct. Then problem number 31. Problem number 31, the modulus of complex number. Modulus is nothing but what? Modulus of a plus ib can be written as root over a square plus b square. This is the modulus of complex number. These are actually interbasics. That's why wherever the concept is required, there I will be explaining the things. Okay, the modulus of complex number. So first change into one single complex number. 3 plus 4i by 1 minus 2i. This thing I can convert into one single complex number. 1 plus 2i by 1 plus 2i, just rationalize. Then what I will get? 3 plus 3 to just 6i plus 4i plus 8i square divided by 1 plus 4, 5. Okay, this thing you can do a square plus b square, a square minus b square. Then I square is minus 1 minus of minus plus, and that will be 4. This will be 1 plus 4, 5. Okay, this is minus 8. So what you will get? Minus 8 means what you will get? Minus 8. Then minus 8 plus 3 minus 5. Minus 5 plus 10i by 5. Okay, this thing can be written as minus 1 plus 2i. Split 5 minus 1 plus 2i. Now modulus of minus 1 plus 2i, that is root over a square. A is minus 1 square plus b is how much? ib is 2i, so 2 square, so root over 1 plus 4 root over 5. Option B is correct. Okay, let us solve last problem of complex numbers, and here on we will be starting new lecture series, that is Laplace transforms. Okay, sorry, vector calculus. After this I will be starting vector calculus, then we will go for Laplace transforms. Okay, hope you are getting the things. If you are getting, if you are not getting, no problem, you can just solve as many problems as you can. That will have good impact on you. So for a complex number z, the value of, they are asking limit z tends to I, z square plus 1 by z cube plus 2z minus I into z square plus 2. That means substitute z tends to I in this function. I square plus 1 by, this will be I cube. I cube can be written as minus I. How? I cube can be written as I square into I. Okay, I square is minus 1 into I minus I plus 2I minus I into, this will be I square is minus 1 plus 2. Okay, I square minus 1 plus 1 by, what I am getting, minus 1 plus 1 by, this will be I. Okay, I, this will be minus I. Okay, I am getting 0 by 0. 0 by 0 is indeterminate form. We should not get like this. What you have to do, you have to apply L'Hospital rule. What it will be, do differentiation of upper side and numerator and denominator. Do differentiation, limit z tends to I, this will be 2z divided by 3z square plus 2 minus I there, minus I will be there, and this will be 2z. Now apply 2I divided by 3I square is minus 3 plus 2 minus I square, this will be I square plus 1, this will be plus 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2I is the answer. 2I is the answer. Okay, I will stop here, and from next lecture we will be starting vector calculus. Thank you.